Hey, Ruby. What? What? Yeah? What? Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. Are you coming up? Are you gonna sit on my lap? How'd you get so cute? Oh, careful. Hi. Did you come on the couch? There we go. There's nothing there for you. You're gonna get stuck. Move. Anyways, if you just found us somewhere, I always try to do a free collective message for ouch, anyone and everyone who comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading. Come here, dog. Maybe found us when we were not live. There you go. Is that better? Okay. Well, I love you too. Go ahead and check out the description for everything that I have to offer today. Decided to come on here a little bit early, see if anybody needed anything, needed any help. I'm doing general readings, $15, 15 plus cards, more in-depth, $25, 25 plus cards. You can also get a Twinflame reading for $33. Past, present, and future for $10. Tonight, when I come by later, we'll do some frees, yes and no's, and we will do some $5 taco boxes. Look at this cloud puff. What? Are you going to read the cards today? Oh. I know you too, sugar. What do you do? Do you like your crunchies? Mm-hmm. Do you like your crunchies? Ow, ow, ow. Careful. Go where you want to go. Careful. Careful, girl. I know, right? I love an excess. Yep, yep. Oh, here's another good one. Oh yeah, yeah. I love the Lost Boys film. So that's level 42. I liked how different and unique that movie was. Sure. In a time and a place where that was still unusual. And all the romantic mysticism around it. I guess I watched something the other day about the Lost Boys, and I think they said that the name Michael was said like maybe every single minute of the movie. Like there's a lot of. Let me find it for you. I'll just link you into it. So it's so interesting the facts about the Lost Boys. And I'm like a vampire enthusiast. I'm not talking about like weird stuff like drinking blood or anything. I'm talking about like I like the whole vampire, werewolf, zombie horror thing. I like that kind of artwork. I like that kind of um, just kind of like that stuff. The history, especially of vampires. So you might find this to be interesting. Hey, Living La Vida Laura, I just saw you there. Howdy. Howdy, howdy. Happy weekend. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your kitty bears back. It's so cold here. I thought I would wear my leather jacket one last time before it gets put away for the season. And then I don't know, my hands were cold, so I went to go unzip my pockets on the side, and I put my hands in my pocket, and I found beach sand and shells from Santa Monica Beach that I'd forgotten about being there. I was like, oops, how'd that get in there? Surprisingly, it's feeling a lot better. I went ahead and stopped babying it. It's feeling a lot better for sure. So I think by tomorrow I should be feeling back to normal, but I will definitely rest another day before I try to work out too much. Patrick Star, that's a pretty good name. He's Patrick Star. Why isn't that your username here? Patrick Star. Now I want to see. Now I'm ready to see you in I don't know, like a Zentai suit with a star on its face, and the suit's green and the star's red. Is that your name? Oh, you'll always be toast to me. Sorry, dogs, I'm stealing your step stool. And so the dogs are only like 6 inches tall, so I've got these steps for them. And it's this big, thick piece of uh, memory foam. So I'm like using it to raise my leg. I have no idea what happened to it other than I do have a meniscal tear there from the car accident. So it could just be a flare up from that injury. I might have just worked out. I started to get a little bit anxious while my dad was in there getting the CT scan. And I was like, God, there's too many people here without masks. I'm going to freak out. I start pacing the whole basement of the Kaiser facility at the hospital. And then I kind of lost my mind and I started going up and down and up and down and up and down the stairs. I don't know what I was thinking. I probably should not have done that, but I just got this really like supercharge of energy that I needed to release. Especially since there was this like really negative Nancy in there. Like all he was getting was a little CT scan. And you would have thought that someone pinched his little fat ass and said he's getting a spanking for being a bad boy today. And he was so rude to his wife and he was so rude to the assistant and he was just so rude to everybody. And that made me nervous because, like, he made a scene. And stole my chair, that motherfucker. Part of my French YouTube. I know you don't like cuss words. So I don't trust you, AI. Because I don't trust anybody who doesn't cuss. Yeah, going to bed at 4 a.m. does suck. But sometimes you meet the coolest people at 4 a.m. Like when you're a musician and you're into the night. Or you're on set and you're going to do some filming. And you're there getting makeup done. Or wardrobe or whatever. Sure. Like strippers. Oh God, today I was this many days old when I realized that Jessica Simpson got something done to her face. And I'm really upset because now someone who had such natural beauty now looks like herself but with everybody else's mouth. I want to know who told her she could do that. Yeah, it's like I can't even express to you how upset I am over it. I'll show you this. I'm you think, okay, beautiful Jessica Simpson. And then you zoom in and you're like, what happened to Jessica Simpson? And then I realized that it's no longer Jessica Simpson. It's not even Chicken of the Sea, Jessica Simpson. I'm just like, what has happened? And then somebody else brought my attention to this. What's going on with this? I'm seriously worried about these girls. So it's just Tori's spelling, right? It's just Tori's spelling. She's also in front of her fireplace. I guess I'm not the only girl who sleeps in the fireplace too. But I'm worried about her feet. Let me turn it down a little. The light. Can you? Her feet are. They look like bony and purpley, and I really like Tori Spelling a lot. I just hope that she's healthy. She just looks incredibly skinny in this, and like scary skinny in this photo. Like she looks like the Crypt Keeper. I'm not trying to be mean, but I always thought those two girls were like incredibly naturally beautiful. Selena's another one that's incredibly naturally beautiful too. And I just don't know why so many women are, even dudes are like getting face work. Well, I think Molly said something like that the other day, but I think there already is a website that's like OnlyFans, only it's for feet. And she was showing it to me. I was laughing so hard. I was like, I'm gonna die laughing. People really do that stuff. Like I just don't. I can't even. Have you guys seen that one trend where it's like people will post like a hair extension they see on the street? I think Dustin Lynch, he's a singer. He used to do that. I've seen several other artists as well. If they see like a stray hair extension or a wig or a clip-in on the ground, they'll take a picture of it and post it. Patrick Starfy. It sounds like a band. It's like I'm waiting for this like David Bowie-esque inspired character to pop out any moment. Oh, you want a twink twink? Okay, I'm gonna have to go get the dog a drink. Because I didn't today because of my knee. Usually I give him water by now. Okay, I'll be right back. So my dad's CT scan results came back. Everything looks great. So that's some good news. I mean, I knew it was going to look great anyways, but it's always good to have a doctor call and tell you. And so Patrick Star. So what are y'all up to tonight? I'm going to be working on music. And I figured, Laura, you know how we talked about confidence the other day? So I'm going to challenge you to that confidence thing we talked about. And I'm going to work on some songs, and you're going to work on some dancing because you have a couple days off, which means you'll have a couple days to make some content. You know, I'm probably going to be like couch ridden with whatever's happening to my knee. So I have no excuse but to sit here and work on music. I don't see myself doing any chores or working out or anything. It was just really depressing, but because I love doing my chores and my workouts. You can get an RV and just drag it wherever to get away from here and have peace. Me too, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I really enjoy the thought of RV living, but only sometimes. I want a fireplace. But I'll take a roof over my head any day. I hate when you want to purchase something and they don't tell you what it's made out of. It's really disturbing. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you got the sliding glass door fixed. That's a kind of important thing. I can't believe that super rock cost you that much money. That's insanity. I remember Molly got a new used car, and the first week that she had it, this kind of stuff happened to her car. Like, she had to have the whole glass replaced because the person who had it before her had a problem like this. They were actually able to fix the crack. I don't know. Well, I've been here for about 40 minutes. So I'm going to jump off, well, more like crutch off of YouTube. And get a little bit more comfortable on the couch. And I'm going to try to make something to eat. I have not eaten yet today. You need a car health manifestation card. What kind of car do you have? Is it a fix or repair daily? All right. I'll see you later, Texas. Yeah, I'm just teasing. I'll be back later. See you later, alligator.